Producer Pod. My name is Rybus, and today we have a special guest.
OMIZI.
OMIZI. Yeah. I kept on trying to slow you down because you just wanted to catch up right off the bat, and I love the energy, but I want to kind of save it for the podcast.
Definitely.
I guess for the people, how do people know? How would people know you, or how do I know you?
Okay, so basically, I'm OMIZI. I also go by Omar. I'm a music producer from Maryland, Washington D.C. Small area, but it's it's a small world we're living in. But everybody know each other, so you might see this video and know me from school and don't know I make beats. But I've been making beats about 2 years, so that's what I do. Also into fitness, and yeah.
Yeah, I would say he doesn't just make beats. This guy is a percussionist tactician. Your hi-hats and your snares are insane. I don't even know what.
What's that sauce?
Literally going. I met you in Wawa.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's crazy how me and him met. It was a cool vibe. Rybus is definitely a cool guy, chill guy. I met him through my job, Wawa. Late night too, around 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Met this cool guy. I didn't even know he was making beats. I remember how we met though. He was at the door. He was trying to get in because we were closed.
Yeah.
And that's where it started. And I told him I make beats, and he told me he'd do it full time. So I was kind of surprised when he told me that. I'm like, wow. We live in a small world. He a music producer and don't even look like it, He built different, he built like a bodybuilder. So I'm like, he probably one of those guys who into the fitness creator. But when he told me he make music, met each other, made a couple beats here. It was fun. Definitely having catch up with him. It's been at least a year, so now I'm back.
But yeah, man, dude, it's been a minute. What have you been up to, man?
Man, it's definitely been a minute. So yeah, I've been to trade school. So I went to trade school for security. Kind of eased off my mind with music. I was still making beats here and there, but it was not as consistent how I used to make beats. Went to trade school for about 8 months. Came back. Was still in the music industry. I dropped an album.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, I have released the album around January, February.
How many songs?
7. I got 7 on the album, so it was a great start. How to start the new year.
Was other artists?
Yeah, it was an artist. PJ. Shout out to PJ Swain. If you're watching this, PJ Swain, shout out to you. He be with Young Thug, associated with the YSL community. He a cool guy, hard guy. DM him. I'm like, yo, let's work. I'm an upcoming producer. Let me send you some beats. Let me know what you think. Send him a pack. He told me, yo, twin, keep sending me.
Yeah.
So we locked in. I sent him I was not expecting him to use my beats because I sent him the few first pack I sent him. I'm like, man, I'm going to wait. He probably not going to use it. I say a week or 2 days later, he posted a snippet on his story and it was my beat. I'm like, oh, shoot. And it was hard. I'm telling you, it was hard. That's probably one of the hardest snippet I ever heard in my life. I'm like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, bro, keep sending me some beats. Every time he in the studio, he just texts me, be like, yo, fill me up. And I be sending him at least 50, 60 beats. And then next thing you know, more placement. And one thing I like about PJ Swain, he consistent. That's probably one of the first artists that I really clocked in, locked in like that. Every time I send him beats, he at least use 5. Consistently wise. And he dropped 7, and we still got something released together. So, hey, PJ, if you're watching this, shout out to you, man. You give me the chance to actually show you my sound and what I can do. And you didn't disappoint. You walked down. So, if y'all didn't, y'all go check that, my album. It's out on all platforms. PJ Swain. It's Mr. Walk Down, the deluxe. I have 7 on there.
Okay.
Y'all should check it out. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's definitely a hard album. So yeah, I got at least 3-4 favorite song.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a hard album, definitely. Everybody who was on that album, y'all did y'all thing too. It was just not me, but
hey,
you guys get the point.
That's sick. So that's kind of what you were looking to do when I was the only way we were meeting at first was I would just go to Wawa and ask you hey, you still making music? What are you up to? And everything like that. It would be late night, and I would be coming off my job, and I just needed something to like recharge. I realized I was spending like $200 a month just at Wawa.
Wow, that's
because
crazy.
I would just be wanting to like come catch up with you, and then I'd be eating my Southwest chicken.
Chicken, and I'd be looking out for him too. Like he got the VIP access every time he comes in. We close. I make sure he get in for free. Yeah, that's. Shout out to Rivers, man.
Thank you, man.
He always get in for free. VIP. He got the VIP.
Always showing love.
Got to, man. Got to.
That's the beauty of the community.
You got to. We live in a small world. You never know. You know, like I would never thought about you. Told me you a full-time producer.
It's funny because I would be like, oh, you know, what are you working on? And he'd play something, and I'm like, dang, I've never heard snare rolls like that. It really is. Maybe it was kind of a generational thing where I heard a lot of like Gucci Man, and, you know, like he does a lot of like that Waka Flocka. He has some cool snare rolls and stuff.
Yeah, Airway Mafia too.
The what?
Airway Mafia.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like they have amazing snare rolls, but your snare placement is just out of this world.
Bounce, gotta add some extra bounce on your beat and keep it simple. We don't do extra. Like the beat in general, like a lot of people overdo it. Be like, oh, what should I add, bro? No more than 5 sound on your beat. Keep it simple so the artist have space to add, you know, do his thing or her thing. So don't overdo it. Keep it simple and short.
Yeah, that's
even though the beat might sound crazy, like you heard a lot of instrument, like the snare might sound crispy, we just keeping it simple. That's literally all.
What have you been up to in the last year or so?
So in the last year, around April, we in April, yes. I went to trade school for security.
Okay.
So spent about 8 months. 8 months to complete my trade, which is security. Got a lot of certification under my belt. So, which is fun. So for my YNs, y'all crashing out. Chill out, fool. Look, you 14, bro. Go to trade school, get you a trade, and make you some money, bro. All that people be doing, the killing and robbing people, is getting out of hand. Especially y'all kids, that I be the one doing it, but I'm just trying to motivate you guys to do something better with your life. Go to trade school, you know. Do something fun with your life. Electrical trade, like pick a trade and just learn that trade, and you know, get out. You complete the trade. You gonna go work for a company, and you could make at least a half a meal, or a half a hundred, right? Yeah. So it's a lot of way you can make your money in 2025. You could be a content creator. You could do whatever, fitness. Like it's a lot of way you can make money. Just start being a YN. Like that's all I'm gonna say.
So what would you sorry, this is cute kitty that's just giving me all this love right now. What would your advice be to people trying to get into the music industry or like wanting to become producers?
Sure, I ain't gonna lie. I would say do it, man. If you believe like you can do it, do it. Cause when I first started making beats, I wanted to rap. I would keep it a beam with you. I wanted to rap at first, and it was not for me. I would have gone on YouTube, search up Lil Baby type beat. You know, he's one of my favorite artists. Shout out to Lil Baby. But just try a different genre of beats and trying to freestyle to it. It was not for me.
Oh, genre?
Yeah. So that's how I knew rapping wasn't for me. So what I did was kind of got inspired by Chi and Session 8. Shout out to them too, producer too. They definitely inspired me to start getting into making beats, especially Chi. You asking where I got that snare roll? I got it from him. So yeah, shout out to Chi, man. But yeah, I would sorry. So how I started making beats, I was working at Y. That's where I actually met this cool person right here. Great vibe, man.
Thank you.
We met through my old job, Wawa, where I used to work at. So I was working there, save up some money, get a laptop, and download FL Studio demo. At first, I didn't know what I was doing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it was at one point, I regretted spending all that money on that laptop. Because I didn't know what I was doing. So I would say, when you get into the music industry, learn how to approach artists and loop maker and people. Well, if you want to make loop, that's cool, but know how to approach people. Because if you say you want to do something and you approach people the wrong way, they're not going to respond to you. So what I learned is know how to communicate and approach people. It's gonna play a big role. Also network. Trying to network with few producer. Like what helped me
Yeah.
is when I first started, I was networking with other different producer. So I was in this Discord. Shout out to Session 8. I was in Session 8 Discord chat. Discord. I was in Mac Tag's music page. Discord. So in there, just texting people and just networking with a lot of producer helps me get better quickly. Because I didn't really notice it. Like I started making beats around November of 2022. By the end of the year, I got better. So I would say YouTube helped me a lot. I would have gone on YouTube, search up how to make this type beat, and watching the video. Then from there, I started with like, okay, now I'm getting the hints of how to make beats. So after that, it was just making beats, networking with other producers, making beats. So it's a lot of dedication you really got to do. If something that you really want to do to make money off it, it's gonna be you're gonna sacrifice a lot to make it work. But if you're just doing it just because you love it, like me, I love it, but it's cool to get placement. Then believe in yourself. Just do what your heart is telling you. Don't listen to other people, because people gonna say negative thing, positive thing, regardless what you tell them. So don't listen to people. Believe in yourself, and go from there. That's the best advice I can tell my upcoming artist, producer who want to make music. Because it's I'm telling you, if you don't got a job, bro, don't expect your first placement you're gonna get $1 million. No, it comes like this. You sacrificing a lot to make it work, and 9 times out of 10, it might not be go your way. You can't get a placement. The artist never dropped the song, so you got to think about. Don't just get stuck on that placement you get. So if you got a placement, that should motivate you to even go harder. So don't just think, oh, you got a placement. Oh, and yeah, now I'm a millionaire. Nah, just keep working, bro. Don't get stuck into one placement. So keep working. Like I said, if you know how to approach artists, 9 times out of 10, you might get a response. And most of my placement are not even released. I got like 3-4 release placement.
Did you have one with the Lil Baby?
Lil Baby, no.
Did you? I thought you.
I was trying to get that beat that we made placed with him because I got his contact. That's what I was trying to tell you. But we'll get up there. So yeah, definitely like yeah.
That's what's up. Okay, so what was your first placement?
My first placement was with this artist, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, bro. It's Murder J. We made this beat. I made this beat. It was like a sample, so it didn't have no drum. It was like a sad type of Huncho vibe, if you guys know who Huncho is. That was my first placement, and that was like the very, very first placement that I got. I'm like, is this hard? I was just a lot of overthinking it. But like I said, you can't just get stuck into one placement. You got to keep working. But that was my first placement. After that, I did get a placement with Dakota, but it's still unreleased. We got a lot in the vault. Shout out to Dakota too. After Dakota, I did drop a music video with Goop GTI. We also dropped one. He actually reached out to me. Like at first, I'm like, is this one of those artists who just trying to see how much I charge for my beats? But he was actually serious about it. He found my video on YouTube. It was like, how can I buy this beat? I'm like, is he playing or is he serious? So not really think of it. Find the beat. I'm like, is this the beat you're looking for? We talked about the price, and yeah, he dropped it within 2 weeks. Dropped the song.
That's awesome.
Yeah, then drop a music video too. So yeah, I'll make sure y'all get that too.
So how have you transitioned from like giving people beat packs and doing beats for free to being like a producer that people are trying to like hire you? Like how are you transitioning into that?
So that's a great question. So me personally, what I usually do is I'm trying to build a network first, like a friendship that's got like we got going on. Like I would try to build a friendship between me and the artist. Like especially most of the artists that I really work with, I just be sending packs. Like I would DM you or text you, be like, hey, can I get your email or your number to send you a beat? And like if they messing with it, then I send them a pack. So it all depends. Like if I really want to build a connection with the artist, I just send them a pack. But most of the time, you gotta pay at least for me. to get on my beat, and then after that, that's when BMI come in. You gotta give me the UPI number, all that stuff. So just to collect my royalty. So that's what I usually do. I just you buy the lease, and before you drop the song or after you drop the song, I need my UPI number so I can put it in as my royalties, so I can collect my royalties. But it all depends. But me personally, that's how I approach artists. If artists are really serious about their craft, no matter what's like, a lot of time, I have few placement I had in the past, and that's when I actually, text or DM the artist, be like, hey, we at least got like 5 songs. So how are you willing to move forward with my beats? I ain't paying for it. I'm like, okay, so don't release my song, because if you don't pay me, I'm gonna hit you with copyright. It was like, I'm not paying for anything that don't got a price. So another thing I forgot to mention is most of these artists who say they artists, if you can't afford a studio time, you go to the studio, you pay $200. Then you gotta pay the engineer. You buy your gas, your weed, the food, and you can't pay a simple beat lease. It's crazy. Like, it's a lot of artists that don't really respect their producer. Like, a lot of artists, most of these artists will get like a upcoming producer, make a song, the song go #1, a hit, and then they just switched up on him. It happened, like, especially right now, one of the dudes I'm locked in, shout out to For Real. It happens like when he was first coming up, his first few placement. Like, I'm talking about the whole album produced by him. Mm-hmm. I mean, like, so is they gonna pay you, or what they gonna, like, I texted them and they took the album down. I'm like, wow. Okay. So it's another thing you guys have to, producers, stop giving out free beats, man. You guys have to respect your craft. This is your business. If you think about making money, you have to set up a boundaries. Like, it's cool to send a pack for the first time so the artists know what you can do. But after that, man, you really gotta know this is business at the end of the day. It's not just free beats. This is business. So you gotta treat it like this is your business. You're not just gonna keep giving out. So, like, example, you wouldn't be working for a company for free. Think about it. So that's how you gotta really think. This is your business, man.
Yeah.
You gotta start doing your research on YouTube or wherever and learn how to collect your royalties. That's, trust me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's multiple sides of royalties too.
Yeah.
And a lot of people kind of forget about the publishing side because they use other things like DistroKid and CD Baby to do the publishing for them. But if you actually create your own publisher, then you're actually collecting that percent as well. Mm-hmm. So that means you can be collecting the mechanical, and then also the publishing. Mm-hmm. So that's another thing that people, like, a lot of artists kind of forget about doing.
Right.
Is making their own publishing.
Publishing, yeah. They just pay somebody to do it for them.
I mean, they actually, the publishers are actually taking a percent.
Oh my, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. See? So be your own publisher.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to, like, pay a little, you got to pay, I did it through ASCAP, but you just create a whole nother, it's like, there's the writing and the artist side of things, and then there's the publisher.
Yeah.
And you can be your own publisher.
Publisher, okay.
So I recommend doing that. If you
ASCAP, right?
I do it through ASCAP.
Yeah, I think I do got an ASCAP account. That's where I put my royalties in for this album.
Yeah, we'll play some of your one of your favorite songs off
the
album.
Definitely. Okay.
I want to hear that.
We definitely, yeah.
Because it's been a minute since I've heard anything. Like, I've been hearing snippets from you.
Snippet, yeah.
But I want to hear something really put together. Like, did you do the mix and mastering as well, or is it just the production?
Production. I mean, so me personally, I use a cheat code. For me, as a producer, to save time and to cook faster, I at least don't want to spend no more than 10 minutes on the beat. I ain't gonna lie. Really? I save my preset. So everything is already mixed up for me. Like, I just go ahead, put a loop, put it on that channel, and just start going crazy. Like I said, if you want to sit there and just mix, it's going to take you a while. But me, like I said, it ain't no rocket science. Just save your preset, clap, snare, 808, you feel me? Open hi-hat, we done. No extra. We keep it simple, and the beat, turn it up, end it hard. So
you're making me think, like, we should do like a beat battle or something like that.
Hey, You see, you should have let that be. No, I would have. Hey, matter of fact, we can go home, bring my computer, and we could get this beat started.
Yeah,
Cause look,
that would be fun. We can do a beat battle after this.
After this, that would be fun. Yeah, you should have. Hey, I can go home. I live. You feel me? I'm not far from here.
Oh, okay.
Get my computer, come back. Cause I was thinking about bringing it, but I'm like, man, I don't want to carry it. Then we just gonna do a podcast and not cook up. You know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Honest, 2 producers.
Right.
There's a good chance.
Yeah. So definitely, yeah. And another thing, I'm looking forward to get more beats with you. Cause it's a lot of improvement that happened from that last time we seen each other. Definitely a lot. Definitely improved a lot. I see it too, bro.
So how would you approach somebody? Let's say you're really trying to work with.
Me personally, it's a lot of people I want to work with. Especially now, I want to work with a lot of artists, man. But I don't really know, like especially like major artists. Like I try anything, but me personally, what I would do, I will come up to you on a respectful way. I would like 3-4 videos or your song that you posted on your Instagram, then I would shoot you a text on a respectful way, be like, hey, tell them who I am. I'm a upcoming producer. I like your sound. I feel like you should give me a chance to send you a couple beats and let me know what you think. Sometimes it works, sometimes I don't get no response, so I just kept going. But that's the way I approach artists, and I do want to learn a better way or to improve the way I approach artists. So
okay,
me, that's just how I approach artists. Text them through, because most of the time the artists I see them on Instagram. That's the app I be on a lot. So I will, even though if I would have heard your music on YouTube or Apple Music, I would still like find your Instagram and trying to DM you, trying to work with you.
I think a lot of artists, they kind of forget, producers too, that you got to get out of the studio in order to meet people. Like sometimes just seeing people in person, just being outside. That's why I've been doing the hanging bar and literally just been traveling. Majority, like I'll get like between 50 to 80 followers a day by just being outside, networking. Dude, I'm literally networking with loads of people.
That's
tough. But I'm out there for like 10 to 12 hours. And I'm just talking to as many people. People are doing the challenge. We're having fun, creating content. But the people side of things, you meet a lot of artists, people that are just traveling from, they just want to do something fun. And I'm giving them that platform to like try something, especially with the challenge. You win $140. That's kind of fun to hang for 140 seconds. But then at the same time, we created like a fun little interaction. I make music too. What brings you to town? Oh, we're just here for a festival. Because it was Miami Music Week 2 weeks ago.
I didn't even know that.
I was there. That's what I was there for.
Wow, that's tough.
Spring break and Miami Music Week. Tons of people from all walks of life, different areas.
Should have been there.
I've met someone from Africa who has their own festival company, and they do a lot of house music. And I was just playing them my music, and they're like, "Dude, this could work really well for our festival."
Wow.
I was like, all right, well,
exchange.
Stay in contact.
Man, I should have been. Hey, you should have taken me with you, man. Hey, you just be leaving.
Yeah.
That's another thing. He's speaking facts. You definitely do got to travel, but where I'm at right now, I don't think I can travel. Get out my comfort zone, travel. But it's coming. It's coming. And you right. Traveling is definitely going to build that network. Like I said, PJ Swain, he thought I stay in ATL. He wanted me to come to the studio and meet. You feel me? I ain't gonna say who's gonna be in there, but yeah, big artist.
Yeah. And
I messed up. Like that right there when I'm like, there's nothing for me to do in Maryland because I missed out on that big. So, yeah, that kind of you right. Like now that you just said that, I ain't right. Because if I would have went there, man, whoever was on that studio, could have got placement. Never know. But you're right.
Yeah, I think that you could also just like intern at studios, meet a whole bunch of producer artists coming through that way. You can be like an engineer or work your way into the industry. Create those connections. I think at the end of the day, sometimes it doesn't even matter the quality of your work. It's just like, can you be a pleasant person to be around for people to feel comfortable being themselves and be like, actually, hey. Come, let's do something else. Let's play some basketball. Whatever. It doesn't always have to be music related.
Yeah.
For you to build that good connection with somebody. I mean, we barely did music together, but it was the connection of just like your energy just alone. You just have such like an awesome energy. Just like a down to earth kind of guy. easygoing. So that helps a lot too. So like stop being so like result oriented. I need to get something out of something.
Yeah.
Just relax. Just be like, hey, whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen.
Right.
I'm on my path. I got a lot of things going for me, and my work ethic and what my ability is going to attract the type of people that I want to have in my life.
Facts.
So
that's true.
It's kind of like create the lifestyle first, and then people are going to be attracted and want to be involved. That was a funny way of doing it.
Hey, you're right though. You're right. That's why I like lately. I've been trying to stay consistent, upload at least one beat every day on my Instagram. Every day. And I also been doing cook-up videos, like recording myself making a beat and
that's awesome.
Edited my own. Then I still didn't post none of these videos I have, but I at least got like 5 cook-up ready to go on my YouTube channel. So I've been trying to stay consistent, uploading and to get that, people to really tap in and get to because it happened too yesterday, but I don't think it's serious. Yesterday, somebody's manager DM me say I need these 3 beats, and I told him my price. Never text back. So another thing, if you're serious about your craft, please be serious about it. Don't DM me. And if you're not serious about or money ready, DM me. Like, make sure you're ready. Like when you approach me, because another thing, you never know. You tell me you don't got it. We always can sort something out.
Yeah.
It's strictly not. Oh yeah, you gotta pay this now.
Exactly.
If you're serious about your craft, because right now I'm looking forward to build with artists, like to grow with each other. I make anything. You feel me? I make anything, no matter what the vibe is. R&B, hip hop. Yeah, I make anything.
I think a key word that I've learned throughout my business days, being a businessman, is let's go over the scope of your project, and we can figure something out. If the see if we're a good fit for each other. Because before you even talk about pricing, that price could just instantly turn someone off from hiring you.
Yeah.
But if you're more interested in getting to know them as a person, creating a little bit of trust, and make them actually understand that, hey, I see what you got going on, and I'm going to try my best to deliver.
Right.
Then they'll feel more confident with the price that you have to say. So it really just comes down to like how to frame the interaction when you're actually creating that buyer and seller dynamic. So that's a huge thing that I learned throughout my years, doing music full time. But yeah,
you're doing it full time. I'm doing it part time.
Well, you get there, man. You get there,
Hey,
you get there, man.
Hopefully.
That's the thing is, and your prices most often than not are lower than they should be.
They are.
Yeah, so
they are low
really,
too. I just don't want to tell my price out loud, but they are low. But if it's like an artist, example like PJ Swain, he cool. Like he checks in every now and then. Like if you're serious and like you gonna make sure like at the end of the day I'm still gonna get paid. We don't even have to talk about price. Like just tell me what you need and I'll send you those beats. Because at the end of the day, build that. Yeah, right. That's what I was saying. But like me and him, we cool. Like every time he need beats, even though when he don't need beats, I still send him and he still use them. So that's another thing I would say.
Yeah, that's huge. Also, like, so have you ever used any of the new AI softwares to like make a beat for you or inspire you?
Man, no. But I seen it and I was like, oh man, this is not good. Because why? Why they had to create something like that? But I seen it on Zaytoven page or something. He posted it. That's where I really first get a hint of it. But I didn't really think about it as much because it's AI. AI cannot make the type of beats I make, AI could be hard, but AI not harder than me. I'm keeping it a beam with you. AI, you might make beats, but you can't make the beats I make. Can't do them snare like I do it. Can't do my hi-hat like the way I do it. So, like I said, if they want to believe into AI to make them produce them beats, go for it. But at the end of the day, I know what type of sound I got. So,
it is a little concerning though, because maybe in 2 more years, 3 years, it's gonna start ramping up. Like,
that's what I'm.
I think the phasing and stuff like that hasn't caught up yet because you can tell when it's an AI beat.
Right.
Like, when I was in Miami, I was taking my first day there. I was like, I only get 1 day off. I only get 3 days off in the 3 weeks that I'm going to be out there. And literally the first day I meet someone, the first day I get there, I meet someone who's just like so cool, and I was like, oh, today's gonna be my day off. And so she was showing me the like one of her favorite songs, and I listened to it for like 2 seconds, and I'm like, this is AI. This is not even a real artist.
Oh,
like,
wow!
I could tell. You could just tell.
You could just tell, right?
The wording is in the phrasing,
right.
And the voice, and then also like the music too.
That's great. So yeah, I never thought about even using that. You know, I would probably never use it. Maybe I would try to see like how is the sound or the way it looks, but I never search it up or even thought about using that. FL Studio gang here.
Yeah, I mean AI though it is actually a useful tool. Like I've tried to like put other ideas that I've had and be like, okay, how would AI spin this? And I more oftentimes than not, it's not good. And, you know, a lot of the time they go kind of crazy and they have this like old, it's kind of a dated pop sound. That's the way it made me feel. That I was like, this is not the current vibe here, you know. So I'm gonna pass on it. But it sometimes inspires me, and I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me see what this rhythm. Let me try this rhythm out in my beat, but. It's just a tool. You don't really want to use it as the main thing. It's like, don't make a whole album of only AI.
You're like, that's AI.
Yeah, like you're telling, it's just the people side of things. I think, like, it's becoming less about the music and more about the relationship you have with your audience.
Artists, right.
You know, creating that brand and then also giving people a reason to believe in you, but also something that you can show them that they relate to. That are like, oh, I'm going through that as well. That's a very human, real experience. And that's all we want as like just people is to connect with one another and feel like validated for our existence, really. And so it's like we're going through the same thing. It's like, oh, they understand me, you know. So
yeah, definitely.
I think that's the future of music is just creating that understanding with your audience, but also being able to like create really fun moments for your music to display your music that people can be bought into, to want to support you. To go to your shows, to having that fun, heightened experience where now you're creating something visual, you're creating a actual moment for them, you know, something that they'll look back on and be like, oh man, I love that concert when I went to OMIZI's, you know, crazy festival, you know, or whatever so what is your goal? Like, so what's your goal like in 5 years or so?
I ain't gonna lie, if it's gonna be music wise or personal lifestyle, I would say, you know, music, that's something I really love. Like, no matter what, if I got 0 placement for the next 5 years, it's fine. Like, it's at a point right now, nothing can faze me. Like, I enjoy the process of making beats. So, in 5 years, it all depends. But right now, what I got in mind, I do want to network and build my audience. And also not just audience, but artist-wise, get major placement. If that doesn't go as planned, I got a backup plan. I will still be making beats, but you know, I don't want to say my business out here, like what I want to do. I'm gonna tell you off the podcast, the videos, but music-wise, I do want to succeed in music. If not, you know, it's a lot of way I could succeed, but my personal life I want to do. I don't want to say it off camera just for privacy, you know.
Okay,
but
that's fine.
It's not he will know. He might gonna edit it and you know give y'all a little sneak peek. But me, you know, I'm keeping that to myself just to make sure. Cause hey, I ain't gonna lie, I went to trade school for a reason. You know, I actually wanted to go into the military.
Dude, this guy's gonna be a CIA agent.
And listen,
I know it.
I wanted to go into the military, but that plan didn't go as planned because I got lazy eye. If you guys don't know what lazy eye is, I have amblyopia. So what's that kind of it's this. So basically, I'm blind in one eye.
Oh my god! Or like Fetty Wap.
Like you see both of my eyes, one of them is blind. I can't. So if I close one eye, that one eye cannot see. Like I could see, but it's blurry.
Oh
And
shoot.
like
So
when
you
I
know,
tell
like when
you,
you
I
go to
actually
strength and you
went through a
study, one of
lot
these
with this
just turned
lazy eye.
up.
Like I went everywhere because I really
This
wanted
one's
to
still
go to the
going.
military
Okay.
and serve for 5 years and get out and
I
do
think it's
This one's still
continue to
going.
do
I
what
think
I
it's this one.
love to
Okay.
do. But yeah, so went to trade school for 8 months. No, 8 months. Was about to graduate, got out. I'm like, yeah, I want to go into the military. Start the process, filed the papers. ASVAB was not the best score. Took the practice test, was not the best score, but I got better. Sergeant Walker, if you're walking this, thank you for walking me through what I wanted. Well, especially the job I wanted to do. I wanted to do 11 Bravo for my military man. If you know what 11 Bravo, you know. And 11 Bravo is kind of strict. So both of your eyes have to be at least 20/20.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's combat. Yeah, I wanted to go to combat, blow some shit.
Okay.
Sorry for my language,
Yeah.
but yeah, you know, that didn't go as planned. I was sad, mad, cause I felt like I did all this work, went to trade school, learned how to properly shoot a gun, handle a gun, got all these certification under my belt, law enforcement certification. So yeah, I'm not the feds, but I can do what they do.
Yeah.
I got the certification for it. So, went there, signed the papers, was studying every day. Every day I was waking up early in the morning, studying the ASVAB just for them, not for them, but just to get disqualified because I have a lazy eye. I was sad because I really wanted to go into the military. My dad's serving in the military as well. So I really wanted to do it just to make my life easier, get the benefit, get out, finesse the system. But it didn't go as planned. But hey, like they say, stuff happened for a reason. So I still got a different plan for myself I want to do in the future. But as of right now, that was the plan I wanted to do. Didn't go as planned.
You said plant. You said planet.
Yeah, plan like
okay.
like a goal. That was like one of my goals. Like a lot of people was asking me, "Oh, why you want to go into the military?" And I'll go, "Well, I'm gonna tell you guys here why I wanted to go into the military because guys might be on the comments saying stuff, but I mainly wanted to go into the military because of September 11th. What happened that day?
Oh really?
I literally just turned 1 year old when it happened. I still remember seeing what I was seeing. Seeing it on TV, national TV. I mean, it was national, disaster. So seeing it and just watching it and not knowing what's happening till I got around 17, 16, 17, did my research, what happened that day. It was sad. I wanted to do something, even though it was not go to the military to have a combat job. I at least wanted to serve a minimum time of 5. That was my goal. 5 years, get out, become a firefighter.
Oh,
That's
cool.
the other plan I want to do, but not talk about. Since we're here, why not? A firefighter is also something I'm passionate about. One of my essay I actually wrote about being a firefighter and what it takes to become a firefighter. That's another thing I'm really passionate about. So for me, it was either the military or a firefighter.
That's
Like so,
awesome.
yeah, I was still processing the firefighter thing. Starting off, I do want to get the experience first. Get the experience. Then, if it goes as planned, and because I asked about the vision policy, they say if you go inside the house that's on fire, you can't even see because you got your SQB on, and when you're breathing, you really can't see nothing because it's dark.
Yeah.
So they say that's not gonna affect you of joining the fire department. So hopefully, that go as planned. I want it to go, and maybe do it as a career. Also
awesome.
do fitness content because it's a lot. I know. Rivals will tell you guys here. I'm a gym buddy. I'm a gym bro.
Yeah.
And when I work out, I go crazy in the gym. So I also want to show you guys what I do on a daily basis to keep me fit, what I eat, and the supplements I take. Because a lot of people at first thought I do, I was do
Testosterone or something like that.
yeah,
TRT.
steroids.
Yeah. Don't point at me.
Nah, I was saying like, hey, my fault. He's natural. He got a natural body. All right, let's get it straight here. We don't do none of that naughty shit that other people do to get.
Yeah.
Nah, we natural here. Yeah, natural. So another thing, just keep it natural. I have a great physique, and I know I got a great physique. I played basketball and football when I was a little youngin'. So 16, 17, I played those sports, and I know I got a great physique because I got pictures of me with that physique, and I know I can take it to the next level. It all depends. Right now, I just want to be successful in life, no matter what I do, music wise, trading wise, crypto, fitness. It doesn't matter.
So where do you think that drive comes from?
Drive?
Yeah,
my family.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially my mom and dad. Just seeing them work every day. My sister, she's a main. She's the main reason why I want to do what I wanted to do. Join the military. The drive just come from there. Just seeing them every day, especially my dad. My dad. Shout out to my dad. We don't have the best relationship, but it's getting better. Seeing him working every day, and he's old. Like just seeing him work every day for more than 12 hours a day, just kind of give me that drive, man.
Yeah.
I'm not a baby no more. I gotta start picking up the pace, But hey, stuff happened for a reason. That's why the main reason I wanted to go to the military, so he can rest. He don't gotta work anymore. But we're still, chasing the dream, the goals. It's not over yet. I'm not gonna stop until my family are well taken care of. But awesome. The drive come from there. My niece, shout out to my niece. When I first started making beats, my tag, she used to say my tag, and it's funny. Like she was saying my tag, but I didn't know she was saying my tag because my sister was like, she's saying OMIZI, that shit hard. And she was saying my tag, like she was actually saying it. Because when I was making beats, she used to be around, and when I put my tag in the intro, and she OMIZI, and she started saying it. I'm like, what's she saying? All I heard is OMIZI, but she don't say the cussing part. And she's saying OMIZI, that shit hard, and it's just funny. So she also motivate me to keep going, making beats every day. She loves to draw. I feel like she gonna grow up and be an artist. I don't know, but she loves to draw. Like she be drawing on the wall. She loves to draw.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, she give me that drive to keep going too.
So what's to come? Well, what do you have?
Well, it's a lot of songs that I have in the vault that's not released yet. So hopefully, keep building my relationship with the artist, and hopefully the song that I got in the vault, maybe drop another tape. I don't know what's the plan, but me personally, just keep going as hard as I can. My goal was at first I was making 1 beat in 1 day. I went from 1 beats to 5 beats in a day. So the goal is just keep growing. I want to go from 5 beats to 10 beats a day, from 10 beats to 20 beats a day.
20x that.
Yeah, and just keep going up. And also, I also want to start being consistent, uploading cook-ups on my channel and Instagram, like consistently posting every day, like cook-ups. It doesn't matter what type of cook-up is, low baby vibe, R&B vibe. It doesn't matter.
You're not gonna make it fair for all the other producers out there.
I'm not going to show them everything. I'm going to show them the process of me making beats. But when I start doing the crazy thing, like how I make beats, they won't see that part. They just going to see me put the 808 up on octave or down octave or just out. Like, they won't see how I mix or anything. They're just going to see, like, what I wanted them to see. I'm not going to show them everything.
What I'm saying is it's going to be unfair that you're going to be releasing so many beats out there that producers are only doing like one beat a day, and you're doing 50 beats a day. I'm
trying to get that manyan. If y'all know, I'm trying to get to the manyan.
What's manyan?
Money.
Manyan?
Manyan. You never heard of that?
Is that like
make some manyan. You never heard of that?
It's
you
an
never
onion.
Seen that video?
An onion manyan. Onion money. Money onion.
It's this one video that went viral. It was this kid like, I want to make some manyan. Like he was like a little kid, like manyan, and I'm like, damn, it's funny. Like now, like I don't say money. Like everywhere I go, I be like, yeah, I need that manyan. Like people at work were like, why you work so a lot? I want that manyan. So yeah, I'm gonna keep uploading and being on y'all asses so y'all know, yeah, I'm him.
Yo, amazing.
Cause I'm really slept on. Like the group I'm locked in with. Shout out to Pharrell, Tyson, Anstoy, Nami. Like that whole group, I might miss your name, but we really slept on. Like we probably have one of the best sound Like when I say Ravens, I'm gonna play you some later, but we make everything. We make anything. From Alphabeat, R&B, like white people sound. Like we make anything.
What's white people sound?
Like, bro, I don't even know how to. I'ma just play it for you. Like
Wait,
you
play,
be like,
play
what
a
the
white,
hell?
play a white person sound.
But I'm saying, hold on.
I only hear a white people.
Like we make anything, like something that like, one of those guys, like the song, like
It's gonna be like Black Hole Sun.
like
Where'd
I'm telling
you
you, hold on,
go?
let me see if I can find it.
That's like I feel like that's kind of a white person song. I don't know. Kind of like a classic rock. Play it. That's Bryson Tiller vibes.
Not that. Not that. All right, let's see.
This is meditation vibes.
You see? That's what I was saying. A lot of producers don't make meditation beat. Let's be for real. All y'all want to make is sad beats and
hard.
right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't really like take y'all time to get y'all comfort zone to make different sounds.
That's sick.
But y'all get the point. You gonna play some? You feel me? This some Indian song. Come on, bro. Indian type beat. Y'all don't make that.
Dude, that's
But y'all
sick
get the
though.
point. Y'all
What's
get
the
the point.
weirdest beat you've ever made?
Weirdest beat. Weirdest beat.
You make weird beats?
What is a weird beat? Matter of fact, what's a weird beat? Cause I might do. Cause when I make beats, Ravens, I usually go by how I'm feeling at the very moment. So if I'm feeling sad, I will make some sad beat. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm feeling happy, I will make some happy vibes. If I feel like sometimes I was trying to get in my comfort zone and learn different sound, like how to make Afrobeat. Trying to get off my comfort zone to try different elements of sound. But I might do have that weird beat you're saying. Just what is a weird beat to you? Because weird beat could be different from what you think is a weird beat to me.
Let me find it right here. Cause I have one weird beat that's it's not just one, but I have one. How did you spell Lil Uzi?
Lil Uzi.
Okay. Liluzi, or what is it?
It's Lil Uzi. Lilu space UZI.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, Lil Uzi Vert.
Maybe I didn't
save it.
You know what's crazy is that even his name, Little Uzi Vert, sounds like Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Little Uzi Vert. Lucifer.
Lucifer.
But that's kind of nuts, isn't it?
It's probably named Lucifer. You never know. Lil Uzi? I don't even know who's his government. But if you really, Lil Uzi kind of fall off, don't you think? Like he dropped a album. I mean, I did got a couple songs that I like in the album, but he's not making those views he used to make like back in the day. So I don't know. And he think about retiring too.
I don't know. I think that's just a ploy. I think a lot of these artists that are already been in the game for 10 years, them retiring is just their record label just being like, okay, we're going to put you on the shelf for a minute so that way when you come back, you're going to rebrand you and it's going to be up there. Because I think even Justin Bieber quit music.
Right, like, I don't, like, is he still alive?
Yeah,
I never heard of it. Like, the last time I don't even know when the last time I heard from him. Like, I thought he was dead or, like, got sick or something.
Were you guys talking?
Who?
You and Justin?
No. I'm just saying, because he was so popular, like, especially when he was doing music with Nicki Minaj, all these other artists. Like, now he's nowhere to be found. Especially with this thing with Diddy going on. I thought Diddy, like, might have killed him or something. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't heard from him or seen, actually, videos or pictures of him.
I don't follow him on Instagram, but I did see it got recommended to me, and I did notice that he's still alive. Yeah, so yeah, he's still posting every day.
What you doing? Diddy got you scared?
Dude, what do you like that? The whole Diddy thing. That's a whole nother egg of worms.
Oh man.
I mean, cup of worms or what is it, can of worms?
I don't know what they got going on over there, but yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, but as for Justin, I think he's actually releasing an album pretty soon.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Hey Justin, if you need beats, hit me up, man.
You make dead serious Justin too. Pop beats?
I got pop beat. Like, would you consider this pop? Pop.
Let's see.
Oh.
Hey, for real, on my mama, this shit crazy.
that Lil Uzi version.
Yeah. That's sick. Whoo! That is a hard beat
we
right
definitely
there.
we definitely gotta get some time to cook up, like a whole day just cooking up with you. Like it will be awesome, and
That
just
would be
record
great.
everything and just upload it.
Honestly, that would be awesome too, because you've got a great ear like that, right there. That sounded kind of like K-pop Don Toliver. I could see Justin on there too. Also Pink. What's her name? Pink Panther. You know this?
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Pink Panther is.
Big Panther. I'm gonna search it up.
Yeah, so
Never heard about her.
I could hear her on that beat too.
Okay.
Kind of sweet bubble pop vibes. What's your favorite genre to make?
Lately, sad vibes.
Oh, well, like Polo G vibes.
Like
Rod Wave.
Rallo Rodriguez. Party Next Door definitely been on my. I don't know what it is about him, but I definitely want to get at least one with him. Like Party Next Door, hey, let's make that happen. Like real talk, I definitely see him getting on my beat. Him, but usually like the normal wise, just like wise, like I wouldn't even say wise, a Gunna type beat, if that's what you guys want to call it, like some bouncy stuff. Like if you listen to it, like damn, that's hard.
Do you
like
think
some Zay like?
Okay.
Yeah, like some Zaytoven type beat, like some hard stuff. Like when you're like, damn, you know.
You think Gunna can still be in YSL?
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I feel like Gunna, right? His situation is the judge or whoever put him in that stand set him up, cause he was just answering the question and not being honest about it. But if you really look. I feel like Gunna and Young Thug is still cool. Gunna's out.
Yeah.
I mean, Young Thug is out of jail right now, and I think they still follow each other.
Dude,
like when Gunna dropped his album, he shout out Young Thug to be free or something. I don't know. You know, people gonna say what they want to say in social media, but I just pay attention to like them affiliated together. Like I feel like they still cool. It's just some artists not cool with him because they think he snitched. Me personally, he was just answering the question, honestly.
Yeah. What is the code though, like for snitching?
For snitching, so basically, like, all right, let's say I ask you, is YSL a gang activity deal, and you say yes.
Mm-hmm.
So like you say yes when you could have just say no, it's not. That's like they say that is snitching. Me personally, I mean, hey, he was just answering.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like
snitching is more of like you telling.
Like you telling, like so the way basically, I mean, it was national TV, so everybody know like YSL is a. I mean, people thought YSL is a record label.
Yeah.
So when they say is YSL a record label or a gang, he said it's a gang. It's a gang record.
Well, they were forced to say it too because they signed it.
So I don't know if he was forced.
They would be.
But I feel like they set him up.
Well, imagine, so I think beforehand they actually have documents of them signing it. Is it a record label? Yeah. I mean, or is it a gang? Yes. And so if they go against that, it's called, what is it called when you go against what you just said? It's not like, I think it's...
What you talking about?
It's not called impeaching, but it's like a term that you can actually be put in jail for because you're going against what you just said previously.
I think I know what you're talking about. The word's not coming out, but I think I know what you're talking about.
For some reason it's just...
Yeah, like the little, Lil Durk, like the Lil Durk situation, like his situation was different. Like his own people's, like that's crazy. Like his own people that he signed on his record label snitched on him because they got caught first. A lot of people was making fun of him to go slide, like to go slide on the person who killed King Von or get somebody close to that area to, So a lot of people was making fun of him, and I think it was triggering him. Like, let's say like your loved one got killed, like you gonna think about slitting back, like going to get revenge. Yeah. And a lot of people was like, yeah, Lil Durk, you need to go slide back instead of sitting here being ooh. People just making fun of him, and I'm like, bro, there's no point in slide, because if he go ahead and kill whoever killed his man, he gonna end up in prison.
Yeah.
So what he did, he ended up paying people to go kill.
Oh, wow.
And then literally he just paid them, and they literally got on the plane, paid them their tickets, paid the apartment they stayed. I mean the hotel to go get revenge, and then it was on video. You know, you can't go like that's why I say y'all whine need to chill. Like every time you go outside, bro, it's cameras. Like everywhere you go, no matter where you go, it's cameras outside. That's how the feds be coming at your door. But everything was recorded when they did their investigation. They seen everything from airport to the hotel.
Wow.
And Lil Durk was not there, but he's still like where he at right now.
So
just cause everybody under the comment y'all was making fun of him. Now where he at? Now y'all saying free him, free him. Y'all caused that trauma, so we need to blame y'all and not blame him, cause y'all was the one making fun of him to go get back on his ops. Now he did that. Now he locked up. Everybody wanna cry, be sad. Free Lil Durk. Nah. Y'all trigger that. If anything, he got triggered because he couldn't take it anymore. Like every time, think about it. Every time you open your phone, go on social media, it's about you. People making fun of you because you haven't slid back. Like that's what I be saying. Like all that killing, robbing, and stuff is not cool, bro. Because one day you gonna get at the wrong. You gonna find your match, not knowing he probably carrying a gun. He trying to rob him. And he quick. He gonna get you before you get him. So, yeah, I just need to be safe out here. But that's what happened with Lil Durk. Now he and like the thing is, Lil Durk before he even got locked up. Like if you really listen to his song, it's one of his songs. I remember one of the lyrics. He was saying, "Where would I be in 10 years?" And he said the feds. And now he in the feds.
Wow.
Like that's why I felt like he himself know it was coming. Cause like I would say. Like weeks before he got arrested, he took his whole family to Disney World. Like, you know, he got multiple kids. Mm-hmm. So he took them to Disney World. When he came back, like a week later, he got arrested because he was trying to run away and he got caught. But I feel like he know it was coming. He dropped a recent album. That album is hard too. 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Definitely 10 out of 10. Like one of my favorite songs is 1,000 Times. Like I was saying, all that people telling him to slid. Lil Baby actually one of his verse, he said all that killing y'all be doing is not cool. Like it's literally not cool, bro. Mm-hmm. I know you're trying to feed your family, but trying to find a different way to do that and not rob people and not kill people for what they work hard for, you know? Cause you never know. Like end up learning like how people. Because at some point, you know, I started learning people that do all these, not the crime, but people why this guy is robbing. He said he got to provide to his family and he can't work. So I understand, like, it's a lot of people, what they doing is because they want to provide to their family, and that's not the way to go about it, to be honest. Like, to kill somebody, to rob somebody for what they work for, that's not how you provide to you. I know, like, you ask what, like, I don't know, like, people, I can't judge anybody, but I know for a fact, if you lend your hand to somebody who's willing to help you, like, get where you want to be at in life and not rob and not kill, it's going to happen, bro. You guys just have to reach out. Like, a couple months ago, like, I was in the train, and there was this one guy who was trying to sell his product. Like, example. You think you're going to sell a product, you have a jacket, you have a ski mask, nobody can even see your face. You over there walking funny. Like, you're not even communicating, hey, I'm selling this product. Like, you just walking back and forth in the train, thinking people going to buy your product. And when, like, acting like that, it would never happen. Like, people going to be fear of you because nobody can even see your face. Yeah. That's one. It's hot. You got a whole jacket. Like, you walking, people going to be fear of their life. Like, you start seeing people like holding their belongings like, oh yeah, he about to do some crazy stuff. But it's all about paying attention. That's why I like, if you into law enforcement, go to trade school for security because you're going to learn a lot. And that's where I learned a lot about watching your surroundings, who's willing to do some dumb stuff by just looking. Like, go to trade school. I feel like that kind of helped me. So most of the time when I'm outside, I'm on my P's and Q's. I know what's going around me. So just like that, like I feel like he could have approached the situation differently. Be like, hey, I'm selling this for this price. Like,
Yeah.
I'll give you a sample. Like, instead of like communicating, like you got a ski mask walking back and forth.
Yeah.
Like, people gonna be scared of you. Like, just a ski mask by itself. Just when you have that, people gonna be like, yeah, he probably trying to rob people or do some
Right.
harmful stuff to people. So, like I said, just communicate, bro. Like,
Right.
if you want to sell your product, it's a lot of way you can do it without fearing people's life. Like, if you fearing somebody's life, you're not doing something right.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I mean, Katniss went to trade school for security as well. Did you know that?
who?
Katniss.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Hey, Katniss.
Katniss.
You went to trade school.
Yeah, no, she did.
That's
So
tough.
that's why she keeps us safe. Like,
Safe, yeah.
don't you feel safer
Oh,
already?
yeah, I definitely feel safe about her. Around her. Yeah, look at her.
Yeah.
Making sure we safe, having a nice conversation with my great man, this guy right here. Man, you a goat. You don't even know. Like, that's why I wanna like especially this year, or the year's about to be over, but like it would have been
it's
them
April.
days. Like, I would have texted you like we need to get back. Like, I was blowing up your. I don't know if you seen it, but yeah, I actually wanted to get like some time to cook up with you like the entire.
For sure.
Even not the entire day, but like get some time and just cook up. Cause I feel like from that last time we did that video, I learned a lot. Cause when I left here, I went back home and applied from what I see you do, apply it to my beats.
Oh,
and
sick.
That's what I was saying. Like, I was just sitting there watching. And then another thing, your software, I don't really know how to use your software. So you was trying to let me get in there, sit there, trying to learn. But I feel like now, it doesn't matter. I feel like now, yeah, it would have been different if you take me step by step. But that day, I don't know what it was. But yeah, I definitely do want to sit down and cook up, make some vibes.
Hell yeah. I'm
vibes,
excited too. Yeah.
Any vibes.
Absolutely. But any closing words? Anything that you want just the people to know that got going on?
Definitely. So I do want to shout out the bros. Shout out to everybody who been supporting me. Like, I'm saying, anybody who been supporting me from day one. Like, every time I post, you comment, you like, you share. I appreciate you. Like, it's the small things that matters. A lot of people don't think like that. Like, the small stuff count. Like, it literally take you 2-3 seconds to like and comment. But I really appreciate everybody who been supporting me. Shout out to For Real. I'm gonna keep saying it. Shout out to For Real, Nami, Anstoy, Tyson, Addicted. Shout out to those 5 people, man. Like, ever since I started making beats, those are the people I started with, and we still making beats together. So shout out to those people. Another thing I want people to know, man, like I said, no matter what you want to do in life, if your goal is to make it to the NBA, the NFL, bro, sacrifice it. Keep working, and don't listen to what the outside people have to tell you. Because no matter what you do in life, people going to say a negative thing about you, positive thing about you. So what I learned when I started making beats, a lot of people was telling me this, man, you wasting your time, bro. You too old to be sitting here making beats. You need to go get a job. And like that, I'm telling you, people gonna tell you like what you want to hear and what you don't want to hear. So if you want to do something and your heart is telling you, yeah, this is what I want to do it until you know, yeah, God is telling you, yeah, this is not for you. But until it's being there, I'm gonna still be making beats. I'm gonna still be uploading, no matter, cause that gives me the drive to keep going. Also, my family. So I would just say, no matter what you want to do in life, bro. I wanted to go to the military, but I went there, got disqualified. So that's a sign. But don't just give up because, you want to give up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, put the work in. Like, a lot of people, what they don't see is you putting the work. They just think it's luck. It's not luck, bro. All these people that's successful in life, they did something. And they won't tell you what they did, but it just seemed like it's luck. It's luck to them. It's not luck, bro. You just have to put in the work. No matter what you want to do in life. If you want to become the president, you have to put the work in to become a president. If you want to make it to the league, you got to put the work in to go to the league. You cannot just say, oh, I want to do this and not be consistently working towards what you want to do in life, towards your goal.
You think ATL is the best spot for artists?
Definitely, man. At one point, I was thinking about moving to ATL. Because that's where the music is, if you really think about it. Most of these people, like especially now, a lot of people from the DMV get away from here, go to either Houston or ATL. Like, pay attention. Like, a lot of people, like, that's from here, they either move to ATL or Houston. Like, it's nothing to do here. Like, it's artists here, but everybody in here use the same sound. Like, listen to the DMV music. No, hey, but I ain't gonna lie, I do want to work with Savage, though. Savage, you home. You might come across in this video. I do want to work with you. Like, it's a lot of artists that's in the DMV, but they all sound the same. But Savage, though, No Savage, if y'all know, he probably one of the hardest in the city. I would say that. He probably one of the hardest. That's probably one of my favorite DMV artists. Even though I don't listen to the DMV music, Savage, you up there. Okay. But yeah, definitely. That's why I'm trying to work. I mean, if artists in the DMV want to work with me, I'm more likely to work with you.
Your sound is gonna improve.
I don't make beat like low DMV beats. You know, they be on that drill shit. Like, they
like
be
drill?
on that drill. I mean, I do like the drill, but the way they make their drill here is different from what I make. Drill I make.
Oh, really?
Like, I would make like some Richard Boston type beat, or like what type of drill? Like Lil Baby type beat drill. Like, I don't make DMV specifically because everybody make the same beat in the DMV. So that's why I don't really make DMV type beats. It's not hard to make. I just don't make them. That's okay. All. That's literally all. I wanna show people an artist could be an artist using a different beat and still be hard, and not just use the same beat that we make over and over. You know, that's why I don't really make the DMV type beat. But we got people here.
Yep.
DMV got we probably have we got the athletes. Like, pay attention. Kevin Durant. Who else from the DMV? We
got Logic.
Yeah, it's a lot of, like, we got the athlete. We
got
like,
Wale.
Wale, thank you. We got Wale. We got No Savage. People from your audience might know who No Savage is because he started to get known. Like, you heard about the guy who shot somebody in the mall who started shooting in VA?
Oh, is it Fairfax?
Tyson Corner? Yeah, it was Tyson. Like, yeah, that was No Savage.
He's the one that did the shooting?
So what happened was, like, let's say I saw you in the mall and we don't get along. Like I said, that drill stuff.
Yeah.
And you saw your app at the mall, and like they start recording him and approaching him, and he probably got scared, and he had his hand on his gun the whole time, cause people was like, they was walking towards him and recording him.
Yeah.
So he probably was fear of his life, and shot a couple rounds, and thank God nobody was hit. But that's what happened. That's why he got home. They released him quick because it was self-defense. That was self-defense.
Wow.
So
yeah, I guess it's got to be on your guard. You just gotta
be on your guard.
You gotta watch out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll be on my P's and Q's.
Yeah.
Don't walk up on me trying to do nothing dumb.
But OMIZI, it's been a pleasure having you, man.
Hey, thank you for having me.
We're gonna do a beat battle, and then also we're gonna just cook up.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be awesome.
We definitely gonna. Yeah, well, he might win because he got more experience than me, but he can't do my snare roll though.
Yeah, you got a good snare.
Yeah.
You got a good snare. So. I mean, that's why, everybody has something to offer.
Yeah.
So
and
you can always learn something from someone.
Right, yeah, my hi-hat too. I'll be trying. I've been living on my hi-hat. Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, we're going to cook up, and thank you, man, for being on the show.
Thank you for having me, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be sitting here and, engaging with your audience, and you sitting here and just, having this, because if it wasn't for you, this wouldn't happen. So shout out to you for giving me the time to even sit here and tell people my story and what they need to hear in life. So Absolutely. I really appreciate you for having me, taking your time to invite me over and do this.
Absolutely, man. And I think you're going to be, you already are an amazing producer, but I see you going all the way, all the way.
But that's it. I hope so.
You got that mindset, so.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Catch you guys in the next one.
Yes, sir.
Stay tuned. I just released a new song literally Friday. Releasing a new song every single Friday, so check that out.
Yeah.
Go like and subscribe.
Yep.
Really support OMIZI. Go follow him on Instagram.
Yeah,
We're
Instagram is gonna be OMIZI. My YouTube channel is Prod by OMIZI.
Boom. Yep. And let's see, we got the Hanging Bar Challenge still going on Instagram. And then also going crazy on TikTok right now. Oh, yeah. I'm really...
I'll go ahead and make sure y'all follow him, man.
Yeah.
I support the man, too.
Yes, sir. Riva Swordway on all streaming platforms. Anyway, catch you guys later. Peace!